Hey friends, welcome back to the episode of Saturday Morning Collectibles. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of doing my normal toy unboxing or toy review or toy hunt, what I thought I'd do is share my most wanted, most desired TMNT cartoon characters that I hope NECA releases very soon. I know they already have a long line of figures that they've already announced that they haven't released yet. I'll be reviewing those as well, just to share those to let you know as to why I didn't pick those in my list, because Rex 1 would absolutely be in my list, but NECA's already announced him and he should be coming out hopefully very, very, very soon. But with that, let's get into the list. Alright, so first let me share the good guys that NECA has announced. So we have Mona Lisa coming out soon. We have the 4 baby turtles. We have Big Mac. We have Bugman. We have Napoleon Colossus. Now I'm skipping over Space Adventure Donatello and Usagi Yojimbo. I believe those are one-offs they created. Didn't happen in the cartoon, but NECA is delving into, I'm not sure what they're doing actually, but these weren't part of the original cartoon, but they're coming out in the cartoon line. On the villain side, we have what will likely be a 2-pack of Chakahachi and Lotus, as well as what will likely be a 2-pack of Mighty Hog and Rhino Man. I'm really looking forward to those two. We got Dirk Savage coming out soon, as well as, I thought this would be a 4-pack, honestly. I would have guessed that this would have been a San Diego Comic-Con 4-pack, but I think they've said this will be a 2-pack of some sort of combination of Jersey Red, Grunt, Tall Thug, and Short Gangster. Alright, now for the ones that NECA hasn't announced yet, and I'm hoping they announce very soon. We're running out of mutants that NECA hasn't already done. So there'll be a few of those in this list, but most of these are going to be humans that they've not made yet, which, you know, I think is still pretty important to the show. A lot of them have multiple episodes that they're on, some of them just individual episodes, but still made a pretty big impact on the series itself. It's off on my list. This would be what I hope would be a 2-pack. Would be Ray and Dr. Polidorius. I don't know if you guys remember that episode, but Dr. Polidorius is he has this idea of sinking New York City and creating a race of fish that will inhabit this new Atlantis type of city. But anyway, so Ray features very prominently in that episode. He's got a Playmates toy already. It looks completely different than this one. But yeah, I think this would be a no-brainer for NECA to do. I think the toy community would absolutely love this one. Another one would be Phineas Filch and the Mutant Anemones. Now, the Mutant Anemones, I don't know if you guys remember this episode either. This was a pretty neat episode. Raph won, I believe it was they ordered pizzas and he won a contest to get on this party boat. And it was taken over by Phineas Filch. And he has a lot of mutant anemones. And they are huge. I relate them like to the Pizza Monster. So I hope NECA makes them. I imagine it could be a 2-pack. But it'd be pretty cool if they had an Ultimates of the mutant anemone and people could army build. You would need, obviously, this one picture I'm showing right here. There's 7 of them. Which would be pretty heavy hit to the wallet, but it'd still be pretty neat if NECA made those. But normally I'd probably like to see a 2-pack of Phineas Filch and the Mutant Anemones. And Mona Lisa's already been announced, and she is very prominent in this episode. It even has her backstory on this episode. Here's a picture of her when she is a teenage girl, and he takes her and turns her into Mona Lisa. Another 2-pack would be pretty cool. Would be the Flying Turtlenecker brothers, Hans and Fitz. I think that'd be pretty cool. Another mutant 2-pack. This would be a pretty big size one, probably on the size of, I don't know, what do you guys think? Bebop and Rocksteady, probably. They're pretty bulky. Now, everything else that's coming up on this list is ones that I've saved to the end, because these are the ones that I really hope NECA makes. So NECA, if you're watching this, I'm sure you are. But please have plans to make these figures, because There's some of my favorite ones from the cartoon and most memorable for me anyway on the cartoon. And first up would be the Great Baldini and Don Turtelli. This would be a perfect 2-pack. They go so well together. They're cousins. They feature prominently on an episode with a lot of the accessories that we already got in the Zack Smash 2-pack. So, NECA, please make this 2-pack. I think it would be a hit with the toy community. I know it would be for me personally. So please have this on your list. We get another possible 2-pack that I think NECA would have to make would be Irma's boyfriend, Howdy Hardy. He features prominently in multiple episodes. And then I think a good pairing for him would be the Phantom. He's kind of a knockoff to the Phantom of the Opera. But if you remember that in that episode, he's actually an alien named Eric. E-R-K is how he's spelled. But I don't know if they actually call him Eric in the episode, but it's E-R-K, Eric. And I put this on an Instagram post back in the summer, but I think another great ultimate would be Gripix. You know, and we already have the itty bitty version from the Neutrino 3-pack that we got, but if we could get an ultimate of when he grows super, super large, look at the scale of this on this picture. I doubt NECA would make it quite to that scale, but man, that guy would be awesome if NECA made that. And lastly, the last two here would just be, I don't know if they'd be accessories or if NECA would do kind of like they did the 4-pack for the Turtles in Disguise early 2021. Yeah, it wasn't 2022, it was 2021. We already know, well, I wouldn't say already know. Again, NECA never does anything by accident. On the back of the Usagi Yojimbo box, we get the 4 turtles kind of in their punk rock costumes. And I really believe NECA's got plans for this. So I don't know if this would be a San Diego Comic-Con 4-pack or another 4-pack to be released later. I mean, I think it would have to be, it would have to be a set of at least 4 new head sculpts. I think it would have to be a set of all 4 new turtle molds, actually, because you got the tennis shoes, which they're wearing, and the heads with the sunglasses. The coats, you could probably take those on and off, kind of like you would the cloaks or the big coats they already have for the Turtles in Disguise. But I think they would have to be brand new molds they made. And then the last one, which they've not dropped any hints on yet, but I also like when they're dressed up as construction workers, which you're seeing here on the screen. They got the hard hat. This would be another brand new mold, more than likely. The coats, you could probably argue they take them on and off. But the head sculpts, for sure, you'd need new ones for those. You got the beards that they're wearing, the sunglasses over top of the bandanas, and the hard hats they're wearing. But that'd be another pretty cool costume if NECA wanted to make some type of an accessory pack or a 4-pack later on. All right, that's going to wrap up this episode. Hope you guys liked it. I know it was kind of a one-off. I got a brand new mic and a webcam that I'm testing out, so I thought this would be an awesome way to kind of test things out and see how I like it. So if you guys like this type of episode from me and you want to see more, please let me know in the comments. As always, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share. It really does help me out, and I greatly appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.